It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, Furion. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned, Furion. Cenarius is dead, and Outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimonde will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the Druids. The Druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimonde and his demons.
That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimonde and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
Immediately. The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wild.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. Immediately. So be it.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds, as the goddess wills.
Has sleep
I
dulled
heed
my
the voice of
senses?
Elune. So be it. Immediately.
Something
The goddess
is
calls.
amiss. Has sleep dulled
Waiting
my
on you.
senses?
I heed the
Ashtherodanador.
voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Insufficient
Ashrathoraman.
gold.
Someone threatens the wilds, as the goddess wills.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
Something is amiss.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of
The
Ashrathora.
land and I are
Our
one.
gold
Anudora!
mine is running
Our resources are depleting fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the Barrow Dens. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is
The
amiss.
goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Our sacred grove is being
I stand
desecrated.
The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Immediately.
Hi!
As the goddess wills. I stand ready. Someone could live a while. Ashrathorama. The goddess calls. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. The
Has
goddess
sleep
calls.
dulled my senses?
Immediately. I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. I stand ready. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the
Someone
enemy.
threatens the wilds.
Retreat may not be.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman.
The land and I are
Our
one.
gold mine
Our
has
warriors
collapsed. Have engaged the enemy.
Wait. I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps they did not escape the corruption after all.
Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
The goddess calls. By Elune. Point blank.
I've never seen the creature so aggressive before.
Then I will put an end to their curse. Undo Falador! I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
On your mark.
You
Research
are moved
finished.
By Elune. The goddess
The land
calls.
and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. I stand ready. I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? Threatens
The
these
goddess
lands?
calls.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready,
Ashrathoraman.
waiting on you.
I heed the
Something
voice of
is
Elune.
amiss.
Ah, the great
Your
outdoors.
building is complete. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. The
Has
goddess
sleep
calls.
dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are
The
one.
goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Threatens.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it, as the goddess wills. So be it.
Our gold mine is running.
Someone threatens the wild.
Has sleep
Research
dulled my
shows
senses?
The goddess calls. Anudora!
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman.
What is nature's call?
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. So be it. By
Has
Elune.
sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. Bakalamdor. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Something is amiss. It shall be done. Ashtarodanabu.
Ashrathoraman.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The goddess calls.
Research.
The goddess
And I
wills.
are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of
Something
Elune.
is You've changed, Tyrande. There is little mercy left in you.
Long ago I swore to protect this land, Furion. I never had the luxury of sleeping through times of great peril.
If your endless vigil has hardened you, my love, it must be part of your goddess's plan.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Goddess calls.
Is there trouble?
By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
There is danger ahead, priestess. You must proceed with caution.
Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds.
I am sworn to avenge.
I stand ready.
Our gold mine has collapsed. My wait is over.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
As the goddess wills.
Something
The goddess.
amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Dulled my senses.
Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled
The
my
goddess
senses?
calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. So be it. Immediately. Ashatoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Threatens these lands. Anudora. It shall be done.
The goddess
sleep dulled my senses.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashatoraman.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors
Someone
have
threatens the
engaged
wild.
the enemy.
The goddess
Are we being invaded?
Ashatoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashatoraman. The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses.
As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashatoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
Ah, the great outlaws.
I stand ready.
Ashatoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
What is nature's call? I am sworn to revenge.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashatoraman. So be it.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashatoraman.
Be careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead.
By Elune. Ashatoraman. The goddess calls. Ashatoraman. So be it.
Dulled my senses.
The goddess calls. Ashatoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our sacred
Immediately.
grove is being desecrated.
Ashatoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashatoraman. By Elune.
Our warriors
Someone
have
threatens
engaged
the
the
wild.
enemy.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
On you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ashatoraman. So be it. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
By Elune. Ashatoraman. I heed
Your
the
building
voice of
is
Elune.
complete.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our sacred grove is
So
being
be it.
desecrated.
By Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As sleep dulled my senses.
The goddess
The
calls.
land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Immediately.
grove is being desecrated.
I heed the voice of Elune. Goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
I stand
So be
ready.
it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone please rise. I heed the voice of Elune.
In position.
The goddess calls.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Someone threatens the wild.
Has sleep
The
dulled my
goddess
senses?
calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our sacred
The
grove
goddess
is being
threatens
desecrated.
these lands.
Goddess light.
Dulled my senses.
Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
Something
goddess
is
calls.
amiss.
By Elune. Hopefully the land will heal itself of this cursed blight. We should get moving. The barrow dens lie within the valley just ahead of us. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. No! The outpost has been corrupted, and the Treants have been driven mad. They do not deserve this cruel fate.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall. Pathetic wretches. It pains me that you once called yourselves night elves.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of
I
Elune.
stand ready.
Immediately.
Something
Someone
is
threatens the
amiss.
wilds. As the
Has
goddess
sleep
wills.
dulled my senses?
Make it fast.
The great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the
By
enemy.
Elune.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Goddess, light my path.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
The land.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds. I hear the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
Our
Ashrathoraman.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Rocalamor. Aludora.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the
The
voice
land
of
and
Elune.
I are one.
Ashrathora, the goddess calls. Someone threatens the light. I hear the voice of a
Dulled my senses.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
The great outdoors.
Ashrathora,
I stand ready.
someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of a loon. The goddess calls.
The great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of a loon.
Goddess, light my path.
Someone threatens the wild.
The great outdoors.
Is there trouble?
O Kalimdor! I heed the voice of a loon. The goddess calls. So be it. I heed the voice of a loon.
Goddess, light my path.
Someone threatens the wild.
They came from...
I stand.
Goddess calls. Ashrathora, as the goddess wills.
Our gold mine is running low. Our warriors have engaged
Someone
the enemy.
threatens the wild.
I stand ready.
The goddess calls.
I am sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice of a loon. The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathora,
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. Come forth, Druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war. Ishnu Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Now we must delve into the earth and rouse the ferocious Druids of the Claw from their slumber.